Hey, my name's Brian and I want to give you my review on the KVD Deep 300 size jerkbait. So this was designed by Kevin Van Dam, who is probably the best jerkbait fisherman for bass. And in partnership with Strike King, they advanced their 200 and 300 series of jerkbaits to make this, which is the 300 Deep jerkbait, and it has a little bit bigger lip on it, which allows it to get to that added depth that you might need fishing, particularly for that summertime bass bite. So these I find I can get them to dive between 9 and 12 feet on the right day. One of the things that's helpful in getting these to dive so deep is making long casts. So these have a weight transfer system in them. Let me see if I can get this one. So this is the IU color, which is great for clear water, but you can actually see the ball bearings in there. And you can see how much movement those have in the deep jerkbait here. So when you let the bait hang, when you're getting ready to cast, these two ball bearings in the back, I'll put weight towards the tail, which allows for when you to cast, for it to fly through the air like this away from you. I hate seeing my jerkbait windmill around in the air because I know it's just slowing it down and taking out the distance. So I like the weight transfer system because it allows me to cast further. And usually when I'm fishing these deep diving 300 series jerkbaits, I'm fishing grass beds that are long and that are deep, and that you need time to get this bait down to the strike zone and to work it. So I like to cast as far as I possibly can with these, and this weight transfer system allows me to do that. So once I start working this bait down into the water column, it transfers that weight to the front, which allows it to suspend on that kind of front-facing trajectory. Now, one of the things you want to do when you fish this is you want to jerk it with your rod, and you want to allow slack to go back in the line towards the bait. That allows this bait to get momentum pushing forward, and then when you give it slack back, it turns and it runs away from you or to the side, which is what a dying bait fish does, is that it goes through the water doing a little flash, flick, flick, over here, flash, flash. And that's what you want this jerkbait to do, is to be erratic, and you want it to pause, which is what makes this nice when it's suspending, right? Is that pause allows for fish to come and strike it. They think it's a vulnerable dying bait fish that's an easy meal, and so they will travel and they will seek this out from yards and yards away, 30, 40 feet, wherever they can see it, to chase this bait down and eat it. So if you haven't tried the deep diving 300 series jerkbait from Strike King, designed by Kevin Van Dam, I highly recommend it.